The master.
Go to Jim.
You hang on, hang on.
Coming in now, the clear favourite, Mr. Mulligan now. Great tussle they've had for favouritism. Semelian Fairway 5-2. That's it. They're away in this Reynoldstown Novices Chase over 3 miles and half a furlong and charging down towards the first of 20. Mr. Mulligan on the far side has cleared it first, and they're all over the first okay. A mistake at the rear of the field there by To the Woods as they charge down towards the second. Mr. Mulligan it is who shows the way from on the near side. Ubu Bell, Semelian Fairway. Ubu Bell made a mistake on the near side. Bond Jr. is right up there, and so too is Major Summit as they continue their journey down towards fence number 3. And this is an open ditch coming up, and Mr. Mulligan is who's tearing off in the lead by 2 lengths to Major Summit as they clear that one. In third is Bond Jr. Back in the field, Lord Galeen hit that one very hard. Up in about 4th position, Semelian Fairway, the outside. Ubu Bell there in the pink jacket on the near side as they head now towards the water. It's Mr. Mulligan who shows the way, clears it well from Major Summit. Oh, and Bond Jr. just slipped on the landing side there and dropped back a place, passed by Semelian Fairway. Lord Galeen getting up on the inside there of Go Ballistic as they race now into Swinley Bottom. Further back in the field then is Lord Galeen on the inside from Northern Lad. A gap to Peatswood and To the Woods is at the rear of the field. The leader here is Mr. Mulligan coming out of Swinley Bottom the first time. The big white face, very prominent there in the centre of the screen, leads by 4 or 5 lengths as he clears number 5 in grand style from Major Summit in the yellow jacket. 2 or 3 away then in third placing Semelian Fairway, the white cap, followed by Ubu Bell, then follows Bond Jr. and he took a little bit of a guess at that one, the leader. Got away with it okay, and they've all cleared it well. Heading up now towards the second of the ditches, which is number 7, and it's Mr. Mulligan who comes to it now, just brushes through the top of it by 4 or 5 lengths. To in second placing is Major Summit, Semelian Fairway in third from Ubu Bell on the left in the pink jacket, then Bond Jr. from Go Ballistic, Northern Lad. Further back is To the Woods in company there with Lord Galeen as they clear that one, and Peatswood is last of all as they race up now towards the home turn the first time in this Reynoldstown Novices Chase, and they've got 2 miles to travel. And so far Mr. Mulligan, Richard Johnson, has made every yard, leads by 4 or 5 lengths. To in second placing Major Summit. In third is Semelian Fairway with the white cap the outside. Then on the outside next in about 4th position as they clear that one is Bond Jr. That was number 9. Further back is Ubu Bell the inside from Northern Lad, then Go Ballistic behind them as they travel up the home straight. Lord Galeen is further back, followed by To the Woods and a gap to Peatswood. Heading now towards number 10, and it's Mr. Mulligan who comes to it now. He steadies. He just brushed through the top of that one once again, but got away with it. Lands about 4 or 5 lengths in front of Major Summit. 3 away then in third is Semelian Fairway, followed by Northern Lad. Next in the field then Lord Galeen is starting to make a place or 2 with Bond Jr. Out wide to Go Ballistic, 2 lengths away Ubu Bell, followed next by To the Woods, and 4 or 5 then to Peatswood, who whips them in as they charge past the judge now, swinging right-handed and racing down the side of the course once more. Back where they started, and Mr. Mulligan, Richard Johnson, out in front there. He's striding out nicely. He's made every yard of the running so far, and he charges down now to what'll be fence number 11, and he's a good 5-6 lengths in front of Major Summit. He comes to it now, Mr. Mulligan. He steadies. He has a good look. He takes off, and he jumps it well from Major Summit in second. Then in third is Northern Lad, followed by Semelian Fairway. Next in the centre is Lord Galeen, running a good race from Bond Jr. A gap to Go Ballistic from Ubu Bell. Further back is To the Woods as they come to the next one. The leader cleared it well. Further back in the field, Ubu Bell, followed by To the Woods, and Peatswood has tailed almost off. As they head down now towards the next of the ditches, this is number 13, and Mr. Mulligan out in front leads comfortably by a good 4 or 5 lengths. As he draws to it now, he took off and landed over it in the lead from Semelian Fairway, then Major Summit behind them, followed by Lord Galeen, then Northern Lad the outside, and further back is Bond Jr. and Peatswood has refused at the rear of the field. Heading down now towards the water the final time, and Mr. Mulligan, he's set a hectic pace throughout. Now they're starting to chase. Leads by 4 lengths. 2 in second placing Semelian Fairway. Then Major Summit the outside. 3 away then is Northern Lad. Bond Jr. the outside. Lord Galeen's called it a day. Dropping back now and about to be passed on the outside by Go Ballistic. as they race out of Swinley Bottom now, and they've got 6 fences left to jump in the Reynoldstown Chase. And the leader here is Mr. Mulligan. He's striding out nicely, leads by a comfortable 4 lengths as he comes to 6 out now. He takes off. Once again, he brushed through the top of it. Slight mistake by Major Summit in 3rd placing, but it's still Mr. Mulligan. He's pulled the stick on Somalian Fairway in 2nd from Major Summit as they come to the next one now. Mr. Mulligan again brushed through it, so too did Major Summit. Slight mistake there by Bond Jr. back in the field. Coming now towards the last of the ditches, and this is 4 out. And coming to it, it's Mr. Mulligan. Put in an extravagant leap there. Lands about 4 or 5, 6 lengths in front now of Somalian Fairway. Further back then is Major Summit from Northern Ladder. Gap to go ballistic. 3 out, and it's Mr. Mulligan. He's getting a bit weary. Went through the top of that, brushed through it, but got away with it once again. Lands 8 lengths in front of Major Summit, who's running on well. Then follows Northern Lad on the near side as they round the home turn with 2 fences left to jump in the Reynoldstown. And Mr. Mulligan has gone further ahead. He's 15 lengths in front with 2 to jump. Mr. Mulligan straightens up. He's a street in front as he comes towards the second last now. Mr. Mulligan takes off, jumps it okay, getting a bit tired, but he's still 12 lengths in front of Major Summit, followed by Northern Lad. Somalian Fairway has fallen and brought down Go Ballistic. Coming up towards the last though, and it's Mr. Mulligan who has literally run them off their legs. He's only got to jump the last to win. He's 10 lengths in front. He's steady, he's coming to it, takes off, lands safely, and Mr. Mulligan is home for all money. Going into 2nd placing, then Northern Lad, followed by Major Summit, but up the line, Mr. Mulligan has made every yard to win the Reynoldstown Novices Chase. A great win, goes on to win by the best part of 12 lengths. In 2nd placing, Northern Lad, 3rd then Major Summit. Going to be a good battle for 4th here. Ubu Val flashing home on the far side, might just get up to take 4th. Just ahead there of Lord Galeen, further back to the woods, and they're the only finishers. Looking back down the track there, just walking between jumps there is Bond Jr. who's been pulled up.